All right, we're learning new details about the city of Decatur's proposed repossession ordinance. A newly added section to the ordinance states that repossessors should consider that the risk of a breach of peace may increase during the early morning hours. Due to this, they are encouraged to act accordingly for the safety of all involved, especially in residential areas. The ordinance goes into more detail about what constitutes a breach of peace. Now, the Alabama Supreme Court defines peaceful repossession as in part, quote, without risk of injury to the secured party, the debtor, or any innocent bystander. And the court goes on to state, in part, quote, the potential for breaches of the public peace and tranquility as a result of unauthorized intrusions on property escalates in direct proportion to the presence of fences, gates, signs, and other non-assent to entry, end quote. Well, the new version of Decatur repossession ordinance could be voted on and approved at next week's city council meeting. If approved, the ordinance would take effect on June 1st. At tonight's Decatur City Council work session, the ordinance was a heavy topic of conversation. Decatur City Attorney Herman Marks discussed the legal repercussions for repossessors if the peace was breached. Well, one community member then raised questions surrounding Decatur's all-star towing and recovery, who was present the night of Steve Perkins' death. She believed they breached the peace and have not yet faced any consequences. Take a listen.
The current Decatur City tow truck ordinance, nor Alabama Code 79A609, which explicitly states that the statute does not authorize law enforcement to assist in repossession without judicial process. For their part in the death of Stephen Clay Perkins, All-Star Recovery Company decision and actions have left our city torn apart and hearts troubled. They have breached more than the peace of this city and this state. The company and personnel that acted on that night of September 29, 2023 has left a family without a husband, father, son, brother, family member, and friend.
All right, well, tonight's work session also saw Councilmember Hunter Pepper announcing his decision to leave during public comment. Similar to Mayor Tat Bowling's stance, Pepper believes the sessions are not proactive, and he added that they are in part, quote, irrelevant to city business.